and author of the book, The Power of Words for Teens. So today's video is a continuation of my 80 videos in 80 days series. Now, I will be putting out a video that talks about what happened during that time, but for the moment, we're just going to jump straight back into it. So I have about 30 videos left, and as a lot of you know, it is Inktober. So I was thinking about doing specifically drawing tutorials for the next month. So if you're interested in that, definitely stick around. If you're interested in that, subscribe right now. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Always doable. And so yeah, today's video is just basic tips for inking. And it's going to be specifically pen and ink. So I don't have any fountain pens right now because I'm like halfway through moving and stuff, but I do have supplies for this particular video, so that's where we're going to go with next. And throughout the next month, it will probably be tutorials or speed arts. So if you're interested in those, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll probably do some voiceovers over the speed arts as well that talk about the same topics I've been talking about for the last 50 or so days. So let's jump straight in. So what I'm going to be using today is a Pilot G2 pen. Yeah, so I actually got these pens for specifically speech and debate, but as I graduated from speech and debate and did that, I found out that these pens work really, really well for any sort of outlining or anything like that I do. So I really enjoy this particular pen. I'm also going to be using just a simple sketch pad, and it's just simple drawing paper. I found this sketch pad at Hobby Lobby. It's literally ridiculously simple. It's the simplest sketch pad I could find, basically. And I bought it for Inktober, so that's why I bought this particular sketch pad. Alright, so the first technique I'm going to show you is called hatching. So, what is hatching? Hatching is where you do just a bunch of lines, essentially. And the closer you put them together, the darker something is going to look. You can use this for shadows or anything like that. And the further away that you put them, the lighter the shadow is going to be, essentially. You can also do this thing called cross-hatching, where you put lines out and then you cross them like this. And obviously the more you put in there, the darker that hatching is going to be. You can do it, straight lines like I've done here, just straight lines, or you can do it like scribbles, basically. And obviously this looks darker than that. And this will add depth to your ink drawings. You can do it like this as well. You can make it, uneven, even. It all just depends on what look you are going for. There you go, hatching. Super simple, super easy, super fun. Another great technique to use is called stipple. So what is stipple? Stipple is basically dots. Yeah, so it's just a series of dots, and it does a lot of the same thing that hatching can do. So you can do little dots. The same principle applies. For the closer they are together, the darker the shadow is going to look, the darker it's going to look. It can be used and you can do big ones or you can do little ones. So, and the bigger and the closer together, the darker it's going to look, versus the tiny stipple, which is just almost looks like freckles at this point now. So super simple, super easy, not crazy complicated, something that you can use just right off the bat. you go. And I'll do a close-up of it. Stipple. There we go. Another technique that I have found, I actually learned this one while I was working at the art studio that I worked at in my old hometown, is to put water, especially on these pens. You could put water on here and it will essentially act like watercolor. Now I know that this works with basically all ink, and it just adds like an in-depth amount of shadows and things to your little drawing there. Now I haven't actually used water with this particular type of paper, so I'm expecting it to not do amazing with it. But yes, so there you go. There's like a little, like, I guess demonstration of that. And then I think if I play with it a little bit, yeah, like put that on there, that's how it's going to react to it. I don't know how good that is for the pen or not, but yeah. So you may not want to draw like exactly like in water using the pen, but I mean, we could try it. Let's give it a try. So we'll just put it right here. There you go. And that's the effect that it gives. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah. Right, so these are 3 super simple inking techniques that you can use in your art this Inktober. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you later.